2 of Things Worth Sharing. Today we're going to be going over food, and I'm going to take you guys to the grocery store with me and show you some of the common unclean foods that we may pick up, and I'm going to show you some alternatives or substitutes to those foods that you can eat. I know that some of the brothers and sisters that are a little bit more seasoned in the truth, we kind of know when we go into the grocery store what to pick up, what not to pick up. But this is for the new brothers and sisters that may not know what they can eat, what they can't eat, or they may not even know that certain things that they are eating are unclean. So this video is for those people. Also, just to make you guys think a little bit, I kind of want you guys to think about the way that the food industry has been going the last couple of years. If you look at more stores like Whole Foods, Sprouts Farmers Markets, and Trader Joe's are popping up because the other nations, especially like Esau and Moab, are pushing more towards the healthier aspect of eating because they kind of seen the way that our eating habits have been attacking our bodies. With that, I wanted to kind of relate it back to Israel and how it's kind of helping us in keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, because it's making it easy for us to kind of identify what foods out there are clean and what foods are unclean. If you desire to learn the laws regarding what's clean and what's not clean, please read Leviticus 11 regarding unclean and unclean foods. Also, Teacher Hezekiah has a video on his YouTube page entitled How to Eat Right, where he goes into depth about Leviticus 11. So if you want some commentary on that, you want somebody to kind of guide you through with Leviticus 11, please go to that video. Also, the last point that I wanted to make is there is a site called the Israel of God, where they have an exhaustive list of clean and unclean foods of some of the major brands. They kind of go over, they kind of touch on what foods are clean and what foods are unclean. And the reason I really like this site is because it doesn't just say if foods are clean or if foods are unclean. It lets you know why the food is clean and why the food is unclean. And if it lets you know if the certain ingredients are pork derived, vegetable derived, or beef derived. So that's a really good site if you're in the grocery store and you kind of don't know what to pick up or you're not sure about an item. You can refer to that site. Also, a lot of times some stuff may not be as easy as looking up on a website and see if something is clean. Sometimes you may have to actually reach out to the company and kind of get in contact and figure out if a certain item you want to buy is clean, so or unclean. So make sure that you do that if you're not really sure about an item as well. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys along to the grocery store with me and show you some of the common unclean foods that we may pick up. And I'm going to show you some alternatives or substitutes to those foods. With that, I'll say shalom. Alright, shalom family. This is an alternative for the pork bacon. This is the Applegate Naturals turkey bacon. It has no pork casing or anything in it. You can use it in your green beans, your baked beans, whatever you want to eat, breakfast item or whatever like that. If you look at the ingredients on the back, they're really simple, really easy to read, nothing that you can't pronounce. So I would suggest this bacon if you're looking for an alternative bacon. Really thick cut, really good. So, alright, shalom family. The other bacon that I showed you was the Applegate bacon. It's a little bit more expensive, on the expensive side, but it's a really, really good quality bacon. But I also wanted to show you a less inexpensive bacon. This is a turkey bacon as well, that you can use in your breakfast items or whatever you want to use it in. And it actually says on the back that it contains no pork. So that's really, really good alternative if you don't want to pay for pricing. Is the Applegate bacon. I would suggest the Butterball everyday turkey bacon. So, alright, shalom family. I know a lot of us like to use sausage like in our spaghetti or for a breakfast item as well. These are two alternatives for sausage. This is the beef smoked sausage and this is the turkey smoked sausage. So if you want to use these two items in your spaghetti or for a breakfast item, I would suggest these if you're looking for a good sausage. But the other ones that you see are pork. These are really, really good alternatives. This one is a turkey smoked sausage and this one is the beef smoked sausage. So these are good alternatives to pork sausage. Shalom family. I know a lot of people, you know, we still into baked beans and stuff like that. And you kind of got to make sure you watch the ingredients on your baked beans because they do have, like this one has bacon in it, on it, and this one has pork. It tells you on the front. So if you want to still do baked beans out of the can, you can do the vegetarian kind. And then on the back it tells you the ingredients, all these ingredients you can pronounce. You can see that it doesn't have any pork in it. So this is the vegetarian baked beans are a good alternative for baked beans. And then you can add the the applewood smoked bacon that I showed you, you can add that in there. If you still want to do a bacon in your baked beans, you can put that turkey bacon in there. So this is a good alternative for the beans that have either bake or pork in it. Alright, Shalom family. I don't know if you guys know, but this Jiffy cornmeal mix that we use to make cornbread with actually has lard in it, which is pork. It tells you on the back that it has lard in it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to get up close. You can see my finger where it's pointing. It says lard. That's pork. So this is unclean. So if you want to do something, an alternative, use just regular cornmeal mix. You can find various simple recipes online where you can make cornbread with the cornmeal mix. So this is a good alternative. Alright, Shalom family. I know a lot of us like to make homemade pizzas. This cornmeal is the actual one that has pork in it, but they do have one that's clean, that's turkey pepperoni. I actually think it tastes really, really good. It has a spicy taste to it, so you can use this as an alternative to the pork one. And this is the cornmeal. Alright, Shalom family. This is an alternative for, not necessarily that sugar is unclean, but if you want something that's 0 calorie, that doesn't have all the calories and stuff in it like regular sugar does, like the sugar, the pure granulated sugar, you can use this in your coffees, your teas, your whatever desserts that you're making. You can use these. It's called stevia. So you can find this. I'm at Publix, so you can find these items at Publix.